Hello dear friends, today we are going to learn about the syntax of CSS and CSS, how to use CSS in a better way, how we can use CSS codings to change the properties of different HTML text. So today we are using the interface of w3schools.com which is already available in the net and it is used worldwide. So here you can see the syntax of CSS. Basically, in CSS syntax, we have two sections mainly. The first one is a selector part. You can see here, which is actually the HTML element we want to style. The second part is a declaration part. The declaration block contains one or more declarations separated by semicolons. Each declaration includes a CSS property, that is its name, right? You can see here property and its value. CSS declaration always ends with the semicolon, as you can see here, and declaration blocks are surrounded by the curly braces. Okay. Now this is the syntax of any CSS code, that you have to write the selector part, you have to write the declaration part, and declaration part consists of two things, the property and its value. You can see the example here. There is a we are here using a p paragraph tag, and you are defining the color of paragraph text is red and text should be aligned center. CSS has different selectors, that selectors used to define or find the HTML elements based on their element name, ID, class, attributes, and much more. If you want to see here that if you want to change and practice it, that how we can do so, you can write, you can see here the HTML we have started, the head section, the style tag we have started here. Yes, one thing is important here, that whenever you are merging any CSS code, we must write it on inside the style tag, the start of a style tag and the closement of a style tag. We are writing this code basically in the head section to separate this coding. And if you change this, like suppose the result of this thing is given here. Now suppose you change this tag blue, just see the result. You can see the result, the color is changed here. So the benefit of using this editor is that if you want to practice it, you can do it easily. Now if you want to see how we can use CSS, there are three ways we can use CSS coding with our HTML. The first one is external style sheet. The second one is internal style sheet. The third one is inline style sheet. Now we will learn one by one each. The external style sheet is, with an external style sheet, you can change the look of entire website by changing just one file. That basically what we are doing. We are making a separate CSS file and we are including that CSS file in our HTML tag. Now how we will do it? Right, you can see here, just open your notepad or any text editor, write the HTML tags or you can say selectors and the properties you want to change, and save this file with .css extension. You can read the definition. An external style sheet can be written in any text editor. The file should contain any HTML tags. The style sheet file must be saved with a .css extension. Here we have created the external .css file. Now to include this, you must use the link tag and define these parameters and refer that my style.css or the example just you have written here and include the file. This is external style sheet. Now the second type of style sheet is internal style sheet. An internal style sheet may be used if one single page has a unique style. Internal styles are defined within a style element inside the head section of HTML. Now here we are including our HTML style tag inside the same page coding. Okay. The third part is inline styles. An inline styles may be used to apply a unique style for a single element. To use inline styles, add the style or attribute to the relevant element, and the style attribute can contain CSS property. The example is here. We are directly writing the style property, what changes we need in the header tag, that we want the color is blue, the margin left should be given 30 pixel size, and here we are defining the inline style tags. Now suppose if you have given all these three style for a same parameter or for a same tag, the execution will be based on cascading, means based on priority. The priority is first the inline will given, second the internal style sheet will given, and third one is the external style sheet. Now here some more examples are given. If you want to practice this, you can see this. Some more examples or exercise codes are given here. We can refer this also for our practices. Now, just see the next one. For your second part of video, we will teach you how we can change the properties of CSS. Thank you.